Hi, I'm Sandrine Blake, Manager of Member Events and Experience here at Amida Care. Thank you for joining us for today's online Live Your Life Wellness session. Today's session is sponsored by Amida Care, a Medicaid health plan designed to provide care for those living with or at elevated risk of HIV. At Amida Care, we believe that staying healthy is much more than just doctor's visits and medication. We believe in the whole person, mind, body, and spiritual wellness. We also look at aspects of life such as healthy food and housing. Stay tuned for more information on how you can contact us at Amida Care. Thank you. Enjoy.
One of the things that's really important that we're going to be focusing on today is mindfulness and relaxation. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about like a coping skill kit, getting in touch with our feelings a little bit, doing some exercises. Some you might like, some you might not like. That's okay. And then we're gonna provide some time for Q&A as well. In between, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna take some. I'm gonna ask some questions. Feel free to participate. Feel free to like kind of chill out if that's what you're trying to do. Either way is okay. So what I want to do first, so we're gonna do first, yay, to start. So if you have a piece of paper and a pen, that's great. If you don't worry about it. If you want to type in your with your cell phone, that's okay too. And I'm just gonna give people a second to just see if you wanted to get that. If you do have that, that's great. Because some of the activities that I'll have you do will require, well, not require, but can be a little easier when you have a paper with them. So um, let me see. And I'll just wait a little second. I should have put that in the chat function while you all were waiting. All right. Okay. All right. So if you do have that or when you're ready, you can just kind of give me a little wave to or like a little thumbs up to be like ready, or a little nod. I'll be like, all right. See some people.
Me?
I see some, yeah.
Me?
I see. When you have the paper and yeah, I see some nods. I see some people. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
So.
You ready for me? Okay.
No, not yet. Not yet, Joanne. Not yet, Joanne.
Okay.
I'll tell you when. I'll be like go like this. All right. So the first thing that we'll do is, in order to move to where we want to go, we need to know where we are right now. That's always the first thing. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to check in with yourself. All right. And I want you to name maybe 3 emotions, 1 to 3 emotions that you currently feel right now. And I made a very scientific little thing right here. So sometimes these are just like some expressions. You might feel some other things, but maybe you might feel sad. Maybe you might feel happy, tired. This is nervous. There might be some other emotions that you feel. So right now, I just want you to take a moment before we even start all of these activities and just think about maybe 1 to 3 things. How do I feel right now? Excited, nervous, bored, hungry, whatever. Just 3 things.
Hello? You ready for me? All right. I gotta keep my phone. It's cold. Ain't no cold one in the fridge?
All right. So, all right. Everyone get a little bit of time. All right, cool. So what I would like to do now is we'll just spend maybe a minute real quick, a minute or two. If people can let me know maybe 1 or 2 emotions that you had on there. Not like getting in, but just name the emotion. If people want to put it in the chat function, if you want to mute yourself real quick. Sandrine, if you want to help me out with just like seeing different people, I feel like you're a little more versed in this.
Okay. Who's that waving? Someone's waving.
Is it waving? Okay, I see someone waving.
Julia's waving. Go ahead,
Okay.
Julia.
Okay, mine was anxiety, and then I felt tired.
Yeah.
But then
All
I
right.
did a little like meditation, so I feel better now.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Some meditation, but some anxiety, some tiredness. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Kim, I see you waving. Go ahead, Kim.
Uh,
Mine is
I feel
hopeful,
content. I
my
feel like
anxious, depressed,
Hold on
feeling
1 second. Two people are
anxious and
speaking at the same
hopeful.
time. Hold on, Robert. Kim,
Okay.
you pause so we can't hear you.
okay. I
We can hear
feel
you.
great. I feel content. Okay. I feel great. I feel content. And I feel at peace at this moment.
Okay.
Thank you, Kim. Robert, we can hear you now.
Anxious, depressed, and hopeful.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you so
We
much.
also have Yasmin, who wrote in the chat, anxiety.
Okay. Okay. All right. Having anxiety. Okay. Cool.
And I'm going to participate, Julian. I
Sure.
don't know if everyone could see, I wrote happy, excited, and tired.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to participate as well. I have down enthusiastic, excited, and tired as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's around that time of the day too.
Yeah.
We also have Moses in the chat, and I hope I pronounced your name
Yeah.
correctly, that wrote disappointed.
Disappointed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Disappointed. And yeah, so it seems like collectively there's a lot of feelings that we even have here, right? We all have a lot of different emotions. And thank you so much for engaging in that, because that's just so important to be able to name our emotions and then to be able to share our emotions with each other and listen to other people as they name those things. So that's really great. I'm really glad that you put this in the beginning, because I'm also going to do we're going to do a check-in at the end to see where our emotions are during that time as well. Okay. All right. So one of the first activities that we're going to do, and some of you, it sounds like I heard meditation already. So there's some people that might already have some experience around relaxation and mindfulness, but we're going to do some activities. I like to think of it as a toolbox, or my coping skills toolbox, or my coping skills purse, or my coping skills backpack, whatever you want to think about it. But I want you to kind of think about the activities that we do as tools that you can use for your feelings that you might be feeling. So one of the first ones that we're going to do is we're going to do one with muscle relaxation. So that's going to be, so yeah, all right. I see some faces, muscle relaxation. And so what you're going to do is, the first thing is, if you can, I want you to either lay down or sit somewhere that feels comfortable for you. And what that means is you want your butt, your butt to feel supported. If your back, some people like to have back support, but you want to feel like if you let yourself go, that you're held by whatever it is, if you're laying down or you're sitting down. Okay? I'm gonna give people a moment to do that. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go from our feet to our head. All right? Okay. And I'm gonna read out how we're gonna do this, and you are just gonna kind of follow along, all right? So, and this one is muscle relaxation. And this is scientifically proven to help out. So this is something that usually can help out with anxiety. So when we're feeling anxious, we might feel butterflies in our stomach. We might feel tense muscles. We might feel sweaty hands. I actually feel a little sweaty. I always get a little nervous whenever I do these things. But this activity is going to require us to pay attention to how our muscles are feeling. Now, another thing just to check in about is, if you happen to have any kind of back injuries or any other injuries, I want you to maybe refrain from tensing up the way that you would in other places. So just kind of, I don't know what's best for your body, but you do. So I'm just asking that you kind of check in with your own body, all right? So actually, I lied. We're going to start with our hands. All right, with our hands, I want you to pretend that you have a whole lemon in your hands, and I want you to see if you can squeeze all of the juice out of it.
I'm not going
Like squeeze that lemon, squeeze like that, squeeze. And then you're gonna let go of the lemon. And I just want you to notice what it feels like when your hands are tense and how it feels to let go of the lemon in your hand. All right? The next, I want you to pretend that if you've seen a cat, I want you to pretend that you're a cat. And I want you to stretch like a cat would stretch, or however you see cats.
Oh, I can do that.
And you're gonna let it go, let it as high as you can, and then you're just gonna let it go. You're just gonna release it.
Oh,
All right?
yeah, that was a good one.
And the next one, I want you to pretend that there's some kind of like heart, like candy or something you're chewing on, something that you're trying to break in your mouth. And I want you to bite down pretty hard in your jaw like this. And I want you to hold it. I want you to feel all the muscles in your face.
Yeah.
And then I want you to let it go.
Yeah.
And the next one, if you're laying down or you're sitting down, for your stomach area, I want you to pretend that there was a baby elephant that's walking and taking a little bit of steps over your stomach. And I want you to tense up your stomach so that the little baby elephant could just put its little feet and you're protected. So tight. Now let go.
No comprende.
No? Let me see. Let's see. Who's we have Alex. Do I have a translator? Hello? No? Okay. So, all right. And then the next one we're gonna do is the last one. Is I want you to pretend that you have a puddle of mud, right, in front of your feet, right? And I want you to put your feet into the puddle of mud. Put your feet in the puddle of mud.
Okay.
Your toes everywhere.
And wiggle them around.
Wiggle it around.
Okay.
And then I want you to let go. All right, great. So, all right, we're gonna come back from that. All right, nice.
Okay.
So I want you to say, for some people, we'll just check in. For that activity, what were some of some people like? Would that be an activity that you liked? Did you feel your muscles feel like less tense, more tense? How did you feel after you did that activity for people?
I like the long stretch, that
I'm getting ready to say that.
that really long stretch felt like, I was moving the entire body.
That's exactly how I felt. I was gonna say the stretch too, because it was like, yeah. Especially when it comes to the back area of the shoulders, like, yeah.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not comprehend how you better gotta go because I got something to do because it's too late for me. So I'm telling so much and have a nice day.
Thank you.
I like to stretch.
Like, is that Robert?
Yeah.
No, that's not Robert. That's me, another guy. So I'm better gotta go. I'm sorry and thanks so much again.
Okay.
See you.
See ya.
you.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're welcome. Thanks so much. You're welcome.
Thank you. And Robert, you were talking about your stretch as well, right? That's
Yeah.
awesome. You liked that one too? That was your favorite part?
Yeah.
All right. For anyone, did that activity for some people, was there anyone that was like, that's not really an activity that I would want to do again? No?
I said you gotta I don't know what is the meaning. She's not long and she can't get that.
Okay. All right. Okay, great. So what we'll do is we're going to go to, sometimes we like them, sometimes we don't. But we're going to give different ones. So the next one is actually going to be a visualization exercise.
Okay.
And Joanne's going to do that. But when we do this, I want you to, the reason we're doing a visualization exercise is because we are all, even if we've never done meditation or visualization, we do it all the time. But usually we're used to visualizing really negative things. We're used to visualizing that bad things are going to happen. I don't know, when we feel, people said anxiety, when we're anxious, we're used to thinking of all the bad things that could happen to us. Oh no, this is going to happen. Oh no, that's going to happen.
How did my daughter get to?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but like that, like how are these things possible? So visualization, what it can be is it's a time for us to visualize things that make us feel good. And we need to do that because we're so often used to visualizing what is not going to be okay. And so that's why this is a practice. Our brain sometimes isn't as used to it. Maybe some of our brains are better at it, some of our brains not so good. So Joanne is going to walk us through our next visualization exercise.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you to relax. Okay. Just take your time, relax. Roll your shoulders, whatever you want to do to relax. Take a deep breath. Okay. All right. I'm going to say some things that I hope will help you create a picture in your mind. I'm also going to ask you to relax different parts of your body. Learn to relax will help you cope with angry, sad, and scary feelings. Find a comfortable position in your chair, not touching anyone, and taking a few relaxing breaths. Close your eyes and relax. Wiggle a little bit and make yourself comfortable. All right, take a few more relaxing breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. That's it. You are feeling peaceful. Now,
How do my daughter get to log into her work?
a visualization that's relaxing. How about a walk on the beach in the sand at night with the nice moonlight, or maybe a stroll through the park on a breezy day, or maybe just sitting in your backyard sipping on a cool drink. How does that make you feel?
You're on your mute.
All that time I was mute. Are you serious?
No, just now. Sorry, just the last part.
Okay, what part did I leave off at?
In the backyard, sipping a cool drink.
Okay, and how does that make some people feel with those three scenarios?
I like the one walking through the park.
Okay.
Almost
Why?
felt safe.
Excuse
I
me?
really love the backyard sipping on a drink.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're going to imagine a bright summer day. The sky is beautiful. The sky is a beautiful shade of blue, and the wind is lightly blowing. Hold on. Now with your eyes closed, pretend that you are on a white, fluffy cloud high in the sky on a beautiful day. You are floating peacefully on that white, fluffy cloud. Moving very slowly, you are as light as a feather, and the fluffy clouds hold you safely, floating across the sky. Now, as I count from 1 to 3, imagine that you are sinking deeper and deeper into that cloud, so the cloud is all around you. 1, 2, 3. You are enjoying the ride on the cloud. Now notice your toes and feet, how relaxed they feel. Hold on. Notice your legs, all the muscles in your legs are light and relaxed on the cloud. Notice your arms, notice your neck, notice your head. Now you are totally relaxed, floating on the fluffy cloud. How are we feeling now? How? No one's feeling anything yet?
Very relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are ready to stop our ride on the cloud. We will stop on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes and stretch a little. Remember that you can return to your very own cloud whenever you feel like you need to calm down and relax. Okay, guys. Yes. How's everyone feeling? I was on the cloud for a little bit. Oh, Moses says thanks.
And Yasmin said she felt relaxed.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anybody
I feel
else?
great. I feel great.
Good.
That's a really good tip. That's a really cool one. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. Okay. You okay, Julian?
No, now I feel good. I totally took a moment. I was like, I'm gonna lean into this. I see Yasmin says I love clouds too.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was good. Uh,
Okay.
for for people, was there a favorite moment when you were on the cloud that you liked? What did your cloud look like? Did people's clouds look small? Did people's clouds look big?
Mine felt like a big fluffy bed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. Was anyone really, really high up in the sky, or kind of just like only like kind of like hovering over the city?
Hmm.
I was like really high up, engulfed in the clouds. Moses said that they were in a small cloud, but it seems like everyone had a nice day like last year.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
right, beautiful. All right, all
Okay.
right, all
My
right. I love it.
cloud, I like it when I was sinking down into it, like just to
Hmm.
relax, sort of like if you're like in a hammock or something when your body is just like, and you can just let loose and don't have to worry about falling. Like,
Yes. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, Joanne.
you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Your voice is really soothing. So, so our one of the like our to kind of like close us out, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do another activity. And so this one's gonna be a breathing activity. We're gonna do 3 types of breathing. All right. So we're gonna do belly breathing. We're gonna do the breathing, and we're also gonna do like a nose and mouth breathing. Right? So before we do this, I want to just let people know when people do the belly breathing, what it does is it's gonna bring a lot of oxygen into your bloodstream. All right. So some people they feel really relaxed and kind of tired. So I'm just saying that if you have something to do, if you're like I'm trying to clean my house like or something, you might feel pretty relaxed after this. So like you might feel a little like your head might feel a little lighter. I just want to like prepare you for that before you do it, okay? Because some people are like, I feel kind of like, and I'm like, yeah, that might happen. Okay. So so I have a tattoo. I'm gonna show you my tattoo because I got my tattoo to show people things. Okay. So this is the vagus nerve, all right? And the vagus nerve lives inside of our bodies. And it's from our head, these are our lungs, and these are our guts. This is where our stomach is. So when people say, I might feel butterflies in my stomach, or if you ever feel anxious and you feel like you need to go to the restroom, or you feel like your stomach aches, it's because your guts and your brain and all of this is all connected. So when we do breathing, sometimes we try to make our head like, I don't want to get nervous right now. I need to get it together. But it's really hard to make your thoughts make everything feel better. Sometimes that works, but not always. We did the visualization, so that really helped up here. And when we did the muscle relaxation, that kind of helps all of this. But now we're gonna do it from our lungs, and our lungs can be in charge of the rest of our body. So that's why if you're ever really nervous, people will say just breathe. It's literally like one of the ways to control the rest of your body. The easiest way is to breathe. It is like, so that's what we're gonna do right now. And the reason that it's called belly breathing is because you're gonna breathe in and out. Now, I want to say something about belly breathing that usually isn't talked about. So I don't know. For me, I've always had like people. I don't know if this is similar for you, and it might be. But in my family, like when I was growing up, people would tell us to like suck in our stomach so that we look little and skinny. And sometimes, I mean, and
Right.
like, and the thing that happens is like, it really, what it does is it really can stress you out. Like it can actually create a little bit of stress for your body. And so sometimes if you were taught to do that, you might be holding in a lot of stress for a long time. So the belly breathing is actually also a time to like let your body be. So we're gonna breathe in, and I want you to put, if you want to, you can put a hand on your chest, and you can put a hand on your belly, right in front of your belly button sometimes. And when we're breathing in from our nose, I want you to make sure that your belly's expanding. Allow yourself, no one's gonna see your belly right now. Allow your belly to expand when you breathe in. You're gonna go to breathe in, and then we're gonna go out with our mouth. And we're gonna do this for a count of, you can do a count of 3 in, like, wait, sorry. And then pause, and then. So you want to keep a rhythm. I don't know what your rhythm is, but I want you to find what your rhythm feels like. So you can do 3 and then pause for a second and then let it out. You can do 5 and pause for a second and let it out. Really important. Check in with yourself. What feels good for you? We're taking a sacred pause between our breath in and a sacred pause between our breath out. We're really giving some love to ourselves right now. We're just gonna do a couple more breaths of this belly breathing. You don't need to rush. You just do your breathing. I'll keep track of time. Savor it. Let yourself just kind of take this time. We're gonna do one more. Take your time with it. I want you to come back. And I'll have you walk you through the next one, okay? Okay. Okay. So if you're still on your last exhale, don't worry about it. Take your time. You don't need to answer right now. But for those of you that already finished your exhale, yeah, I see the yawning. It did it. It got to you.
I haven't gone yet.
For people that did that, how was that doing your breathing? How did you feel? Was there anything that you felt while you were doing that? Did you like it? Was it like, no, I didn't like it? Was it hard? Was it easy?
Okay.
So you might be like, I'm still on my cloud. I'm still breathing. I don't really want to. Like, just let me chill for a minute. That's okay too.
Moses says he's going to take a nap.
But that is what it feels like. The more I kept breathing in, the more relaxed I got. And then you saw at the end, it was just a big yawn at the end. So Moses, I definitely agree.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, smiley face. Yeah.
Moses is something else.
Yeah. This is definitely one of those ones that it feels really nice to take. If you can take a nap or at the end of the day, even in the beginning of the day. Now, our next one is gonna be a breath. So I don't know if you've ever done this, but like, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna breathe in with our nose, and then we're gonna go.
Okay.
I know it's weird, but it's good. It's gonna be good.
Oh, today's Nikki's birthday.
So I want you to pretend when you say the ha ha ha, I want you to pretend that there's a glass in front of you and you're trying to fog it up, like, so that you could like kind of like write on it. So you're trying to fog up the glass. You could put your hand here if you don't want everyone to see your mouth or something. Sometimes I do that like that. So we're just gonna do like 5 of them. And I want you to check in with yourself. If it feels too much, if you feel too lightheaded, take your time, chill out, find your breath again, okay? So this next one, and I want to see everyone do it. We're gonna breathe in. I'm gonna put my fist like this, actually. So, because I look bigger than everyone, so that's why. So we're gonna breathe in.
Okay.
And then ha ha ha. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna breathe in again. And if you could even do a more ha ha ha, good. It's coming out. Let it out. Ready?
Yeah.
We got 2 more left. Ready? And 1 more. Ooh. All right. Oh.
It clears your lungs.
Who was that? Julia? Was that you?
Yeah.
I don't know, it made me yawn.
It clears your lungs out?
Clear my lungs, my nostril.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets all that stuff that's like trying to
Yeah.
kick it in here. Sometimes that's a good one. Thank you. Because the other reason this is helpful is, I don't know if you all feel this, but sometimes we feel like we can't say what we want to say. Sometimes there's so many things that we've swallowed in our throats. And so this is a time to let it out. Let out all of it, clear it out, clear out the throat, clear out those things. Beautiful. Which also makes us anxious sometimes. Okay, great. So there's another breathing activity, but you know what? I feel like we've done a lot of activities and a lot of breathing. So I kind of want to just take a break and do some question and answer, like some Q&A if we wanted to. Because I feel like we've done some exercises. I feel like people might fall asleep if we keep doing this. So I just wanted to, and Sandrine, if you could help me out with seeing people too, if anyone has any questions or anything that related to this.
Feel free to type in the chat if you have questions as well. You can read them off for you if you don't want to come on mute or show your camera. But these are great relaxation techniques. I feel like a lot of us, you know, the limbs are loose. You feel like you might be ready for a nice nap. How often is this session? This session is only for today. We can bring it back again if it's by popular demand and you guys are, you know, interested in doing more sessions like this. We can definitely have Julian and Joanne back to do some other sessions like this. And thank you, Moses, for asking that. I'm just going to do a quick plug here for the Live Your Life Events program. As you know, we would normally be at sites doing wellness programs throughout the month. And since COVID era has started, you know, we've been slated to go online or provide uploaded content to YouTube. So if you go on YouTube and you have access to internet-based websites where you can go on youtube.com/AmidaCare. Feel free to view some of our Live Your Life events that we pre-recorded. We have meditation, we have yoga, we have some healthy meal options, we have some fitness options up there. So we have quite a variety. But as for live events like this via Zoom, you'll also be getting text messages from us to say when these live events are happening. I'm not too sure if you can see Clarissa she's my middle square. Clarissa, give us a wave if you hear me. We are, and a wave, we have some peanuts, I'm guessing, maybe some raisins. You'll also be getting some reminder calls from Clarissa, you know, just telling you about our upcoming events and just letting you know that we're gonna be having these live events on YouTube. So some of you might have gotten a call from her already. So thank you, Clarissa, for helping us out to boost participation and just keeping people informed about this. We truly appreciate the effort. So that's how you will hear about us. So if your phone number is updated in our system, you'll either get a text message or you will get a phone call from Clarissa. But if you have ideas for events, feel free to call into our 800 number. Throw them in the chat right now. We're definitely open to taking your ideas for events. We have some cool stuff that'll be happening, and we look forward to just providing you more sessions and a variety of different sessions, not just geared towards adults and wellness, but like do-it-yourself stuff. We have a sanitizer do-it-yourself YouTube on our YouTube channel. We also have how to make shea butter for your skin. So like we're really trying to just bring a variety of things to us while we can't, you know, come together and congregate at this time. So I hope that answered your question, Moses. I gave a little bit more information than you asked, but I definitely wanted to take the time out to tell you guys this information. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
And we're still open to other questions for Julian when it comes on to, you know, relaxation techniques and mental health skills building. This is what we're here for. It's an open forum. Feel free to type into the chat. You can actually message me directly if you don't want to, you know, put the message out in the group, and we'll answer it publicly without giving a name. If not, we'll just jump back into more exercises.
Okay, cool. So, so with this, so when we talked about the toolkit, I want you to just check in about your feelings right now. So we're gonna do just a quick check-in real quick. So like we did before, I want you to write down, I want you to write down what you're feeling. Now, and extra points, if you can put a little happy face or an emoji near your feeling, if you can draw out your feelings. So I want you to 1 to 3 feelings, and if you can draw it out, that'd be even cooler. And I will relax, drowsy, and comfortable. Nice.
Well, I definitely got relaxed because I yawned a few times.
Yeah, getting some more oxygen in there. Nice. Anyone else? Any other feelings want to share? Sharing is caring.
I changed my tired to relaxed as well because I'm super relaxed right now.
All right. Okay, I'll say mine. I put grateful, I put curious, and I put hungry because I saw Clarissa putting something in her mouth, and I was like, I want food too. So that was my right there.
Both be negative.
I'm glad that you're feeling more relaxed. Yeah. It's a trip because like when we like check in with ourselves, like we could feel real relaxed and we could be like, wow, like I've been holding all of that stuff right here for like a long time, or even a long time could be like 20 minutes, but sometimes it's years, right? And so like we hold that up, and you know the I love doing one-on-one sessions with people, but I really love working in a group because when you can do things collectively as a space, all of our energies come together and we're all working towards something that's beautiful together. That changes the world. That changes like time and like space. Like that's so powerful. So one of my last activities that I love to do with people is I want, if you can give someone in the space something that they can receive and take with them the rest of the week. We don't know what the rest of the week might be for some people. What is something that I want? What can you give? Like sometimes it could be courage, sometimes it could be excitement, sometimes whatever it is. one word that you would love to give to someone else in the group, or everyone in the group, that they can take with them the rest of the week, and that we can receive. Whoever wants to start.
I'll give faith to the group.
I say strength.
Positivity.
Happiness.
Kindness.
Oh.
Endurance.
We'll give a moment for some of our people who are a little bit more shy. Anyone else that hasn't already shared? You can type it in too if you feel like better that way. Okay. So the thing that I would love for you to, I love all of these things. I love them so much. Thank you so much for saying them and then receiving them as well. It's so powerful. I really hope that I want to give it with joy. I think joy is powerful. I think smiling and being happy and laughter is so much bigger than, I feel like sometimes people will be like, oh, that's childish, but I'm like, no. That's like, joy is so important. Joy is so important to people. And so one of the, what's up? Go ahead, Joanne.
No, I was just gonna add a little something about kind to like uplift your spirits, like watch a comedy show, something that's gonna make you laugh. Like I really can do that, and whatever's on my mind, it kind of like goes to the back, and like I'm just like in that place where I'm happy and I'm laughing. So I really encourage that, like to watch something funny on TV. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's like it lifts your spirits, even if it's just for a moment. Yeah. But,
okay, awesome. So so what I want to do is I want to read us a little poem to close me out, and then Sandrine could close out more. It's by this person. It's called "Hold Up That Which Holds You Up." And I'm gonna read a part of it because it's like 3 pages, but that's too long. So I'm just gonna read a little part of it. Okay. So So at home, hold up that which holds you up. On the street, hold up that which holds you up. On the bus, hold up that which holds you up. Inside the library, hold up that which holds you up. In the classroom, hold up that which holds you up. At home, hold up that which holds you up. At your desk, hold up that which holds you up. At the dinner table, hold up that which holds you up. In rooms, hold up that which holds you up. Every day and always, hold up that which holds you up. It has been a key principle since the beginning of time, so train yourself to hold up that which holds you up. So I just want to like give you all of that because it sounds like just continue to do that. Thank you so much for the time that you have allowed me to be able to facilitate this. I'm so grateful to the organizer and grateful to the people that came through. I'm grateful for my co-facilitator, Joanne Smith. What? So thank you. So yeah, so that's all for me. I'm gonna, Sandrine.
Thank you, Julian. And of course, we'd like to thank Amida Care for sponsoring today's event. We'd like to thank Julian and Joanne for facilitating such a great event, especially giving us some tips that we can share, not just with our family member and friends, but to people who we may know or just encounter that are going through and struggling during these times. You know, help them to get on that cloud and kind of breeze through. And, you know, just like how some of us started out with some maybe negative feelings and now we're feeling relaxed and so much better and kind of sleepy too, you know. We definitely want to bring this education to others and to those that we love and know and care about as well. And we definitely have some more tips for you guys. If you are near a computer, you can always access our Amida Care website. That is www.amidacareny.org. And we have tons of tips under our behavioral health care link as well on our website, as well as you can access www.bh.mystrength.com, and that is with Beacon Health Services. And you can definitely get some tips of support. I put that information in the chat as well if you can access that. I'd like to thank my team, Clarissa and Jackie, for their support in making today's event such a success and wonderful. We hope to hear from you guys. We hope to see you guys on these live events, whether you're on video or just listening in or even participating. We love to hear back from you. We definitely want you guys to access our YouTube. That's YouTube.com/Amida Care. We have tons of videos up there for you guys to enjoy, even stuff that you can do with the family, with the kids. And we hope to just bring you guys more wonderful events that are geared towards your wellness, that are fun, that are entertaining. So definitely look out for some more information to come from us. And we'd like to thank you guys again for joining with us today. And look out for a text next week. We'll be sending out some other information on, handling stressful times, and that'll be on our YouTube station as well. And then we'll send out something next week, the week after that, on a Wednesday for a healthy juicy tip. So I have all sorts of information coming up for you guys. So definitely look out for that, and we hope to, see and hear from you soon. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, relax, enjoy, be well. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay.
Bye.